So, what is the price of success? So, it was nearing the end of 2015. I was 19 back then. And after the trauma of having been fired from my previous employer, a powerful fire in my belly just consumed me. And I said, I want to open a restaurant. I was so young, naive, and inexperienced, clueless of how daunting it would be. I just expunged all there is a version of my Filipino Chinese DNA. And I convinced myself anyway that I can do it. The journey that followed revealed the true cost of success, many of which aren't immediately visible. They lie beneath the surface, mostly under the table. The young, daring millennial in me had this first reality check in the world of business. I quickly realized that being a restaurateur wasn't just about being a chef, pursuing one's own passion for food and culinary arts. Also meant being an entrepreneur, scaling up the business through vision, innovation, and the creation of value. There's a lot of overlap between the two. They all strive to give their best. Chef wants to spend X amount just to give the best meal possible. But as an entrepreneur, you zoom in for the maximum income you could get. It's often nine. My journey as a restaurateur has been always a balancing act, a constant balancing act between these two roles, both of which come with a hidden cost. But beneath the surface of this balancing act were values that truly defined my journey. I learned integrity, grit, and hard work in many ways. Values became my compass, guiding me through the toughest time. Integrity meant staying true to my vision, even when it was most difficult. What pushing forward, the everyday seemed to be falling apart. And hard work, that's basically the foundation where relentless effort that went into every dish, every service, and every decision. Capitalizing on my passion, in 2016, I opened my first restaurant, focusing on chef driven Western bistro food. It was my first venture, and it embodied my love for highly crafted dishes. It was a work. 2 years later, in 2018, I expanded and opened another restaurant, inspired by my travels around Asia, where I could explore and share the diverse flavors which fancied my palate. Just 2 weeks ago, I opened my third restaurant, a Filipino comfort restaurant that highlights my Filipino favorites, dishes that bring to my Filipino roots. Most of my restaurants share the same concept, serving food that I love to eat, whether it's Asian, Western, or Filipino. It's all about sharing my culinary passions to others, making culinary as a form of richly expressing and extending myself. When I first opened my restaurant, even selling a medium rare steak was so hard. I had to educate people what and how to enjoy it, pushing my idea of what the best dining experience would be. Every time I introduce an ever-changing menu with a specials board that allow me to press new dishes immediately. The menu at a restaurant will always be evolving because I believe in offering something different, something fresh. Most importantly, always something new. This constant change, though, comes with a price. It's the relentless pursuit of creativity, commitment to culinary excellence, but can be both exciting and also exhausting because it involves considerable amount of energy to breathe life into something new and special. Some people around town would say Chef Patiko is too young, so driven. What they don't know is that for better or for worse, it's my youth bringing energy crystallized this passion for culinary excellence. This commitment to culinary excellence was about belief in my vision, my skills, and my ability to create something extraordinary. It was a sense of self assurance that drove me to stand tall where I was often the smallest in my room, but little due to my age and lack of experience. Times, I can come as braggadocious. Perhaps in many ways I am, but what sense of self assurance is what drove me through challenges. Stand up to seasoned strong veterans who doubted me nonstop and left the price paid so willingly just to carve out my space in the industry. At some point, being published in social media, in magazines, became a part of my journey. For the West, it was all just a facade. The glossy images, the glowing write ups. It only told us half truths. We captured the successes, we captured the highlights, they captured the milestones, but we never revealed the late nights. They never revealed kitchen burns, anxieties, the relentless pressure, but comes with perfection. One of the day, people only knew half of the story. The rest is always hidden beneath the surface. Where the real work, real struggle took place. But the cross of success doesn't end there. The pandemic tested us in all ways possible. When the shut down, slowed by the restaurant industry, I look like my even others. I'm sure of what the future held, but I will refuse to let go of something what I built. We pivoted to deliveries. We pivoted catering. Some people launch frozen food. Just anything keep the dream alive. The uncertainty constantly ruts. These were the hidden cost. Under the table deals we had to make reality just to survive. Despite the challenge, one thing became clear. I can't do this alone. My team, the people who stood by me through every challenge, became the backbone of my business. I always believed that no entrepreneur can make millions alone. My success is deeply tied to people who stand beside me, my team, They are more than just employees. They are the ones who bring my vision to life every single day. Without them, none of this would be possible. I've always believed that a leader's job is to bring out the best in their people, to create an environment where they can thrive. And those in my time because they're an extension of my passion and creativity. They were the ones who execute every single dish to ensure that every guest has an unforgettable experience. And they must have people because they had me there something bigger than myself. I tried to be kind of a leader who stands by them in YouTube. The sacrifices we made, the long hours, the most family time, the stress of running a restaurant. Our own shared sacrifices. We've built something together, something that I'm incredibly proud of. It's not just my success, it's ours. And that's why I'm so grateful for the people I work with. They are not just employees, they are family. Running a restaurant wasn't just about creating great food. It's about being with the pressure of unmovable territory. It's about balancing the passion of a chef with the pragmatism of an entrepreneur. It's about recognizing that the cost of success, whether they're the sleepless nights, the anxiety, or the relentless pursuit of perfection, bring the wrong person alone. Apply the entire. Our book now comprises of 60 strong individuals. Many times with what we started. Everybody who share the journey of transformation towards culinary excellence. So here we are today, standing together in a world that has changed dramatically. The pandemic forced us to think everything, adapt, innovate, and decide for our survival. But it also highlighted the importance of resilience, creativity, and the strength of a united team. The challenge we face now are different, but the principles remain the same. Success doesn't come without a cost. It requires hard work, determination, and sometimes sacrifices that are not visible to the outside world. The true cost of success often lies under the table. In the nights, stress, the missed moments with loved ones. But also it's also where you find real value of what you are building. Further, I'll continue to grow in my business, pursue my studies, and push the boundaries of what's possible in the culinary world. And now I know than ever of the importance of balancing ambition with humanity. We need to remember that our success isn't just about what we achieve, but about how we achieve it, whom we share journey with. The story of now is a story of resilience, of continuing to push forward despite the cost, of creating something meaningful, not just for ourselves, but for those who stand with us. It's about recognizing the hidden cost embracing them, finally to turn those costs into something valuable. As we look to the future, let's remember that the most important things usually lie beneath the surface. The cost of success is real, but so is the reward. If you're just willing to share the journey and burden together, one sweet and salty dish at a time.